Guess what time of the day it is? Coffee time! I am now sitting on the couch, getting ready to drink my coffee and read The Bear and the Nightingale. I am almost halfway and I am really enjoying this. I just wish I was able to get the audiobook at the same time I was reading this. But you know, things happen and I couldn't wait, so. But yes, I'm going to get on to doing this. I have read 50 pages of The Bear and the Nightingale. It is going really well. Vasa is growing up. That's how I'm pronouncing her name because, like I said, I couldn't get the audiobook, so I don't know how to pronounce her name or anybody's name in this book. But when the audiobook is available, I still plan on listening to it again because I want to get as much as I can out of this book as possible. I really am enjoying it. And I'm glad I picked this read to do a review about. It is a cozy book. It's not light at all, as there is a lot certain things going on dealing with religion and the environment and stuff like that. So I really like this book, and this is a book I wish I would have read sooner. It's a book that when I'm not reading it, it's all I think about. So it's for fans of people who like The Night Circus, and I think another book that I've read, or I may not have read it, but I really enjoyed The Night Circus, so I knew I would possibly enjoy this book, and I'm glad I have picked this up. And I would love to, I think, marathon the whole series if I possibly can, or at least read it on, continue it on, like in the next several months. So, I think this is great. I hope to finish this sometime. I hope to finish it by Thursday. So, wish me luck, and I hope your guys' reading, the beginning of October reading, is going great. Hello. I thought I would update you on how much I have read. I think yesterday I read over 50 pages, and today I am at the same page length, I think, again today. I'm currently on 230. I have just that much to go. There's how much I read. There is how much I have left. Today I plan on trying to get this finished. If not, I will get it finished tomorrow. I'm going to make a big dinner tonight so that way my husband can take it to work with him tomorrow to eat. And I want to get my upcoming sleeves cut and ironed today and tomorrow. Watch the shop because I plan on getting new sleeves up sometime around Halloween, the end of the month. So keep watch of that. I'm very excited about these. I hope, fingers crossed, I don't mess them up because I get that way when I'm excited about new sleeves coming out because then I'm so nervous and then I end up messing them up, which stinks. But then I go back and fix them. So I also have to fix my sewing machine. It's doing something and I don't know what it's doing, so that needs fixed. But today the big plan is to finish this. I have been listening to podcasts, and the one that I have been listening to is called Tales, and it's all about the fairy tales that we all know and love today. And I will let you know later which ones I have listened to and what I thought about them, I guess. But I mean, to be honest, I've loved them all. So I guess later I will let you know what I've listened to and what all that I have left. I just got done taking an Instagram picture, and here's what I have. This is currently in my sleeve kind of thing. I thought this would be a new thing I do on Instagram once a week, showing you what has been in my book sleeve. So this is my current read, and then my book journal that I tried to keep updated, which has not been going very well. But I did want to show you the podcast that I have been listening to. So, Tales. And, well, how do I do this? Okay, available episodes. I wanted to show you the ones that I have been listening to. Beauty and the Beast had like 4 parts to it. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to it. I loved it. Beauty and the Beast is my most favorite fairy tale, I think, out there. It's my favorite. I don't know what else to say. Bluebeard was pretty disturbing. The Ugly Duckling, apparently I did not listen to it all, so I need to go back and do it. But it deals with depression, and I got to listen to it to see how well it is. But most likely it will be a very good story. Mulan was very, very good. I was not, I grew up watching the cartoon, and I know it was loosely based on it, and then they're getting ready to do a remake on it. I think that's still happening. So I'm quite curious to see how they are going to go off the original tale. The Pied Piper of Hamelin was really good. It's a story I grew up listening to, so I knew what was going on. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, it had 3 parts to it, and it was very, very, very good. I enjoyed listening to that. The Tinderbox was really good. I feel like I may need to listen to it again. I think there were parts in it that I was not paying attention to, so I need to go back and listen to that. And now I am on Momotaro, which is really, really good. And it kind of, the beginning of it kind of reminded me of Thumbelina, how she came, or how the child came to be to the family. So I really did, and I'm really enjoying Momotaro right now. And then there's the Nightingale, Thumbelina, and Rapunzel. So I'm not going to show you anymore. But I do recommend this if you are a fan of fairy tales and retellings. And I think it's great. So check out Tales on podcast. I really, really like it. I'm going to be unhauling more books. And here is the stack. Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. The Circle by Dave Edgars. The Accidental Sorcerer by K.E. Mills, and Native Secrets by Jennifer McGowan. Girl on a Wire by Gwenda Bond, and City of Orphans by Avi. Afterglow and Embers and Echoes by Karsten Knight. The Will of the Empress by Tamora Pierce, and Ash by Shani Petrov and Darcy Manley. It is Friday. I have finished The Bear and the Nightingale, and I think I'm going to give it five stars. I really, really loved it, and I really, really want to start on book 2. I loved the characters, the pacing, the magic, how everything is explained. It's a very atmospheric read, and it feels like you're there, the way the author writes, and I loved it so much. I was hesitant about getting into it, but I'm glad I did, and I can't wait to read the last 2 books. Like I said, it's Friday, and I started on a new book today. I have read 270 pages of that book, and I cannot stop. It is Serpent and Dove, and she is a local author from Indiana, so that's even more awesome. But I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's more on the new adult, young adult area. I would not suggest this book to younger audience, but yeah, if you are a fan of Sarah J. Maas and her books, then you would absolutely love this book. I love the banter between the characters. It is so funny, but there is some seriousness into it too. I mean, it is so good, and I cannot wait to finish this. I am enjoying this so much. Maybe I'll finish it today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm loving it, but like I said, I can't stop. I need to go do a few house chores, and I keep putting it off because all I want to do is read. That's all I wanted to do this week, which I think is great because I am reading books that are helping me get back into the reading mood, and I love it, and I'm flying through them, and I have missed this feeling. I've only had this feeling a few times this year. I mean, last year it was like one book right after another. This year, a little harder to get into reading for some reason, but I'm glad the last few books that I have read have been quick and have really helped bring back my love of reading again. Sitting here, drinking my coffee, watching Books and Lala's video about Spookathon again because, I'm trying to figure out what I want to read. I have a book that will cover, red on the cover, spooky word in the title, and a spooky setting. Now I just need to read a thriller and something I wouldn't normally read. Maybe I can put something put those two prompts in one book. I don't know. Or I may have to do 3 books this week. I'm not sure, but you will find out in my Spookathon video. I thought it was time to end this vlog and let you know how my reading went this week. I completed 2 books in 1 week. I'm so proud of myself. So the first one I want to talk about is The Bear and the Nightingale. Oh, this book. If you are a fan of The Night Circus, and then I think, what did it say? Uprooted or Spinning Silver or something. I don't know. I haven't read those books, so I can't confirm or deny. But I think if you liked The Night Circus, maybe. I don't know. They're like 2 completely different books. So, I don't know. Just the pacing just reminds me of it, I guess. But I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I picked it up. And now I want to read the rest of the trilogy, which I hope to. I don't know if I'll get to it this year, maybe the second book, but I hope to read this book in the last 2 books in the next year. And I gave this 5 stars. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I was hesitant to pick it up, but I'm glad I did. The next book is Serpent and Dove. I got the ARC for it, and this is another book that I was hesitant about picking up. I didn't hear a lot about it until it came out, and then people were raving over it, and then I heard it had some romance in it, which kind of attracted me towards it because I like romance in my books to an extent. But I did really enjoy this. I gave it 4.5 stars. I put 4 on Goodreads. There were some things though that were I felt rushed about it. Like for how they got married was kind of weird. I kind of wish it was maybe drawn out just a little bit more, like they had to go through something else before, that happened. But, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. I cannot wait to read the next one. Like I said, she's an Indiana author, so yay for local authors. And that comes to a total, what did I write down? 861 pages read in 1 week. Very proud of myself. Now here comes Spookathon, which I think I'm going to try to read 3 books in 1 week. I don't know. 3 books in 1 week, I think. I already have 2 picked out. I gotta pick out 1 more. I just don't know what it's going to be. So I guess you will see that in the Spookathon vlog, which starts tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll talk to you down in the comments and in the next video. Bye!